law of the Spirit of life in Christ Jesus has made me free from the law of sin and death. For what the law could not do, in that it was weak through the flesh, God sending his own Son in the likeness of sinful flesh, and for sin, condemned sin in the flesh, that the righteousness of the law might be fulfilled in us, who walk not after the flesh, but after the Spirit. For they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh, but they that are after the Spirit, the things of the Spirit.
I can see the signs now, cause my vision's clear. I can see the devil tempted when the Spirit's near. So I'm in the scriptures daily trying to change my life. All these years of being wrong, I'm trying to get it right. Being slow to anger, trying not to pop off. Being patient with my people when they go off. All judgment has been given to the Son. So with him, I've been trying to become one. All praises till I'm done. Trying to be his faithful servant, walking in his light. Keep my foot from darkness, walking out by sight. See his faith that's been moving that mountain that I've been struggling with. I'm glad I found him. The Messiah, the Christ, that's who I do it for. To give glory to the Father, that's what he did it for. He sacrificed, laid down his life, so we can be named blameless in the Father's sight.
No longer carnality, the Spirit is leading me, through his word my steps are ordered. Total control of me, where you lead I follow thee, through his word my steps are ordered.
Many are called, but few are chosen. Fighting with my flesh, trying to keep the Sabbath holy. Carnal versus spirit, the battle is real. Gotta play without ceasing, keeping his will. Cause see, we all fall short, but blessed is his mercy. Through his son, we can get it, just follow the verses. Cause sin it feel good, it pleases the flesh. But through the spirit there's life, the carnal is death. I've been drinking living waters, I'm feeling refreshed. I had to kill that old man to witness my best. I gotta study what I need to pass this test. Believing on his son, number one on the list. Now I gotta keep his law, hoping that I don't miss. If I do pray for forgiveness, don't do it again. I gotta keep my heart focused, don't follow the trend. Cause you cannot love this world when following him.
No longer carnality, the Spirit is leading me, through his word my steps are ordered. Total control of me, where you lead I follow thee, through his word my steps are ordered. In the Spirit I will follow you, where you lead me. Through his word my steps are ordered. In the Spirit I will follow you, where you lead me. Through his word my steps are ordered. In the Spirit I will follow you, where you lead me. Through his word my steps are ordered. In the Spirit I will follow you, where you lead me. No longer carnality, the Spirit is leading me, through his word my steps are ordered. Total control of me, where you lead I follow thee, through his word my steps are ordered. And Lord, I will follow you. Through his word my steps are ordered.
The relentless heat, now affecting even more of the country.
Real hot, 100 degrees, triple digits for 4 days?
From St. Louis to South Florida.
There's nothing you can really do.
Yeah, Alicia, it's pretty wild. While we're in the midst of this storm right now, just about 20 minutes ago here in Los Angeles, we felt an earthquake. According to the U.S.
Earthquakes up, wars the visitation here. Salvation getting close, we could taste it in here. We gon' do the laws, we ain't got no fear. The end time here, it done got more clear. Messiah in the heaven, really opening the seal. The weather in his hand, really following the wheel. They talk about hot, but that sun too real. The judge on the throne, by the show my feel. Them crystals can't save, them idols can't save, that money can't save, that church can't save. The Holy One that's able, the only one could save. He said sending out them prophets. Will you hearken to the way? Or would you stand with pride? Would you mock him to his face? When it all fall down, just remember that day. Pestilence and wars, these nations being used, really turning on a whore. Come out of my people while I'm opening the door. Babylon had them drunk, but not no more. We at the end of time, open up your eyes. Euphrates River dry, it's time to pick a side. He pouring out vows, Revelation 16:9 right now. Messiah on his way, we gon' bow right down. Ain't nowhere to run when them trumpets sound. We gon' follow Christ, I can't dump my crown. I can't dump my crown. I can't dump my crown.
Let the horns blow. Yeah, cause these days they have a form of godliness, but they deny the power. Uncircumcised still got the heart of those who built the tower. Their tongues are restless evil, they coming to devour. I will protect your people, we need you in this hour. It's evident from the residents to the presidents. People can't speak the scripture unless it's with a speech impediment to not offend. Call it choice, don't call it sin. Men and women without natural affections will not repent, won't move an inch. Love is a pleasure, that dopamine is their heaven. True meaning of a dope fiend soul filled up with loving. The world is black and white, it's all 6s and 7s. Goats and sheep, repent or repeat. And the Lamb is able to redeem the pimp and the thief. In the New Jerusalem, I throw my crown at his feet. Hallelujah.
Shabbat shalom, everybody. Shabbat shalom, everybody. It's your humble servant, Hero the Truth Teller. Got my other hand with me today.
Shabbat shalom, family.
It's Aquila Priscilla Ministries back with another lesson. And as always, before we get started, we give all praise, all honor, and all glory to the God of this Bible. The God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, the God of Jacob, by way of his only begotten son, Yeshua HaMashiach, locally known as Jesus the Christ. We give him all praise, all honor, and all glory. And as always, before we get started, I'm going to read this Psalms 19:14. And it reads, "Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in thy sight, O Lord, my strength and my redeemer." Hallelujah. All praise.
Amen.
Happy to be back before the people. Continue this work, right? And y'all see the title. Part 3. However, right? We was going to go with the talents of part 3, but I got an epiphany. Lord was like, the Spirit was like, you can't skip over this great tribulation, right? Because that's when we really going to need the oil in our lamp. And that's when we're really going to be needing to operate in our talents, right? So we can't skip over this. Great tribulation is not, right? So that's what this lesson is going to be about. The whole reason why, right, we're going to need to be operating in our talents, and the whole reason why that you're going to need oil in your lamp, because you're going to need to see these signs. You're going to need to see these prophecies to let you know what time you're in.
Yes.
Right. So that's what this part 3 is going to be about. But real quick, we're going to give a quick recap. Right. Part 1 was about the first and second coming. What we need to be watching about the first and second coming, and the Pharisees were supposed to be on watch for the first coming, which they failed. Right. That's why we're bringing out these lessons, so we won't fail on his second coming. Right. And not only fail, but we will also be operating in our talents. We're going to look at what he meant by these parable of the talents and parable of the 10 virgins. All right. That's going to be part 4, Lord willing, unless he puts something else on. That's going to be part 4, right? But before we even get to that, we got to understand what's coming for us, right? Because remember, the first coming was coming for the Pharisees. The virgin was going to have a child. The light was going to come into the world. That was the first coming, right? The second coming is going to be this man of sin, right? That's going to be our sign, because he's going to be taken out by the brightness of the Messiah's coming. So that's what we got to be on watch for. So that's what this lesson is going to be about. Getting us prepared for what we need to be looking for. All right. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
You got anything you want to add to this?
No, sir.
All right. So let's get it started. We're going to go to the first spot. We're going to go to 2 Peter, right? We're going to do chapter 3, 1 through 14. This is very important, right? When you're dealing with prophecy, right? That we look for signs and don't get caught up in, say, March 23rd, September 23rd, right? Let's look at this, though. Let me share the screen for my people. And shout out to everybody that's online right now, man. I hope we get some edification. I was about to do you guys a mid-service, man. I was about to skip over all this and go straight to the reward.
That's how I was looking out for.
All praises. And that's what, that's what religion does. That's what the pastor do. The pastor don't get us prepared for what's coming, right? That's what we're going to do. So let's go to the first spot. 2 Peter. We're going to do chapter 3. 2 Peter, chapter 3, 1 through 14. This is well done, thou good and faithful servant, part 3. Great tribulation is nigh. We can't get past that.
Yeah. Great tribulation is nigh.
And emphasize the word great. Because there's been a lot of tribulation. 70 AD was tribulation. Babylon, when Babylon came through and tore down the temple, and that was tribulation. The Maccabean revolt, when Antiochus Epiphanes came through, that was tribulation. However, there's going to be great tribulation. It's not. So let's start this. We had 2 Peter chapter 3. We're going to do 1 through 14. And if you got it, my love, go ahead.
All right. This second epistle, beloved, I now write unto you, in both which I stir up your pure minds by way of remembrance, that ye may be mindful of the words which were spoken before by the holy prophets, and of the commandments of us, the apostles of the Lord and Savior.
And that's what we're going to kind of look at today. We're going to bring back to our remembrance what the holy prophet Daniel spoke about pertaining to our time. Right? Go ahead.
Knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers, walking after their own lust.
Scoffers, and he's going to explain exactly what these scoffers is going to be doing. Go ahead.
And saying,
what they saying?
Where is the promise of his coming?
See, that's what everybody's saying, right? The good majority of the folks is like, they've been saying he coming.
Yeah.
Right. Go ahead.
For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of the creation.
Yep.
For this they willingly are ignorant of.
Keep that in mind real quick. Willingly ignorant. You are willingly not knowing of this right here. Why does he say willingly? Because the word is right here.
Yes.
All we got to do is read it and believe it. Go ahead.
That by the word of God, the heavens were of old, and the earth standing out of the water and in the water.
We're going to look at that, but go ahead.
Whereby the world that was being overflowed with water perished. But the heavens and the earth, which are now by the same word, are kept in store, reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men.
So what he's saying is the world before was judged. So don't think he's not going to judge this world. Right? No matter how long you think it's taking, no matter, if you feel like he, just taking his time, all right, regardless of all that, judgment is coming, people. And you better be found working in your talent. You better be found with oil in your lamp.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Let me see where we at. Verse 8.
Yeah. Did you do verse 7?
I did.
Okay.
But beloved, be not ignorant of this one thing.
Of this one thing. This is crucial. This is why I say don't get caught up on September 23rd or January 16th. Don't get caught up on that. This is why. Go ahead.
That one day is with the Lord as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years as one day.
Yeah.
The Lord is not slack concerning his promise, as some men count slackness, but is long suffering to usward, not willing that any should perish, but that all shall come to repentance.
So he's going to judge, but he's giving folks a chance to repent. You see, a day to him is 1,000 years to us. That's why we need to be focused on signs. Yes. We need to be focused on you know, the man of sin sitting in the house of God. We're gonna read it though. Go ahead.
But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night.
Yep.
In the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise. Yeah. And the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
Yeah.
The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up.
Message. He said the earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. So all earthly works is going to be burned up. That should let you know, right? That working in your talent is not necessarily earthly, right? It's a spiritual demonstration. Go ahead.
Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved,
yeah.
What manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness?
Seeing that this is going to happen, what type of person shall you be in all holy conversation and godliness? Go ahead.
Looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of God, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
Yep.
Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heaven and a new earth.
We're watching. We're looking for this. Go ahead.
Wherein dwelleth righteousness.
Wherein dwelleth righteousness, not wickedness, not lukewarm, not open-minded people. Righteousness. Go ahead.
Wherefore, beloved, seeing that ye look for such things, be diligent that ye may be found of him in peace, without spot and blameless.
That you may be found of him in peace, without spot and blameless.
Yes, sir.
That's what this whole lesson is about, right? The parable of the talents and the 10 virgins, right? It's leading up to it. You got to understand this first. Why he even gave us the parable in the first place, right? Let's look at some definitions real quick. Let's look at holy. Let's look at holy, right? He said you ought to be all holy if you know this stuff is coming. If you know he's about to burn up the world.
Yes.
Right? So he said you ought to be in all holy. What is this?
Strong's G40, Hagios.
Hagios. Sound Japanese. Hagios. Look at this. Most holy thing, a saint. Okay. Sacred, physically, pure, morally blameless. Right? So being holy means that you got your morals in line. Right? You have your morals in line with the scriptures. Morally blameless. That's what holy means. All right. So he said your conversation must be holy. What's conversation? Conversation. Your conversation must be morally blameless.
Strong's G391. Anastrafe.
All right. Look at this. Manner of life, conduct, behavior. So your conduct, your behavior must be morally blameless. You get that, right? That's pretty simple. All right. Morally blameless behavior and godliness. Let's look at this.
Strong's G2150. Eusebia.
Look at this. Reverence, respect, piety towards God. That means doing what he tell you to do. Gospel scheme, right? Piety, holiness, right? So if we know that he's about to burn up this earth, right? Our behavior must be found morally blameless, which is in fact godliness. Yeah. That's showing reverence to the Most High. If you keep your behavior morally blameless, that's showing respect and piety to the Most High. That's godliness, right? Let's go to the next spot. Let's go look at Genesis, the water that stood out of the water. Let's look at this real quick. Genesis chapter 1, and we're going to do 1 through 5. This was the first lesson, right? Lights. We're going to look at something. Go ahead. We're at Genesis 1.
All right.
We're going to do 1 through 5.
In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth.
Yep.
And the earth was without form and void.
Yeah.
And darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters.
Real quick, let's look at this darkness. Already, before anything was even created, right? Darkness already on the earth.
Check this out. Darkness, obscurity, secret place. Look at this. Destruction, death, ignorance, misery. But look, death, destruction, ignorance was already on the earth before he even started creating us. This is key right here. Yeah. All right, let's go back. All right, let's do verse 3.
And God said, let there be light.
Okay.
And there was light.
Let there be lights. Look at this. Or
Strong's H216, or.
Okay.
Or.
So what is light? Okay. Lights, light of day, light of heavenly luminaries, moon, sun, stars, but all the way down here, look at this. Jehovah, that's Israel's light. So Yeshua is the light, right? Yeshua had to come. And now there's a choice between darkness and light.
Yes.
You see? That's the choice. And we see in the first lesson or the second lesson that the Pharisees rejected that. Right? We don't want to be that.
No, sir.
Verse 4.
And God saw the light.
Yeah.
That it was good.
Yeah.
And God divided the light from the darkness.
He divided. Let's look at this. He divided it.
Yes, sir.
Right? And we're going to see that's exactly what happened with Noah and the flood. That's exactly what's going to happen when he comes and two going to be at the meal. One going to be left, one going to be taken. Right? They're going to be divided. Check this out.
Strong's H914. But down.
Look at this. To divide, to separate, to be excluded, to separate oneself unto. You see that? Or to separate oneself from. Satan and Yeshua came from the same demonstration, light, right? But one fell into darkness, which was still light. So he had to separate that demonstration. The real light from the false light. You see that? That's why he uses deception so cunningly, because he is from light. That's why on day one, he had to separate that. He had to divide the true light from the false light. Let's go ahead and finish this out. Verse 5.
And God called the light day.
Yeah.
And the darkness he called night.
Yeah.
And the evening and the morning were the first day.
So the first day, distinction was made between light and darkness, right? Let's go. Let's keep it moving. And let's go to where we left off for second lesson. Let's go on to Matthew 23. Matthew 23, we're going to do 37 through 38. We're going to start off where we left off. The Most High pronouncing desolation on the Pharisees' house. Why? Because they rejected the light. They chose darkness, right? And this is the beginning of Matthew 24. This the verse 1 through 14, in my opinion, is him telling them about this. But let's look at it. We're gonna do what we're doing, 37 through 38. And if you got it, my love, go ahead.
All right. O Jerusalem, Jerusalem, thou that killest the prophets and stonest them which are sent unto thee. How often would I gather thy children together, even as a hen gathereth her chickens under her wings, and ye would not.
Listen to what he said. He said, how often would I have gathered you? Think about that. He's in the business of gathering those who accept the light.
Yes.
And he's going to leave those behind who rejects the light. Watch. Go ahead.
Behold, your house is left unto you desolate.
Your house is left unto you desolate, because you won't allow me to gather you. Right? So let's get into it. We kind of talked about this the second lesson, but we didn't go in detail. So let's go to Testament of Levi, chapter 16, and we're going to do just verse 1 and 2. Because the Most High just gave them a prophecy. The Messiah just really spit out a prophecy. He said, your house is going to be left desolate, right? And not just Jerusalem at that time. We're all wrapped up in this prophecy, right? That's why we have to be on watch to know where we're at in this prophecy as it pertains to us.
Yes.
right? I hope I said that right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we're going to do chapter 16, and we're just going to do 1 and 2. Just stop right there at altars. We'll go ahead.
Now I have come to know that for 70 weeks, you shall wander astray and profane the priesthood and defile the sacrificial altar.
Key, 70 weeks. That's the prophecy. For 70 weeks, right? Let's go look at this. Let's go to Daniel. Daniel, chapter 9. Because within this 70 weeks is going to be that great tribulation.
Yes.
Right? Within that 70 weeks is going to be that great tribulation. Within that 70 weeks, 70 AD happened. You see what I'm saying? Within that 70 weeks, the Maccabean revolt happened. You see? Let's go look at this. Daniel 9. We're going to do 1 through 3. Then we're going to do 20 through 27 to get us some understanding about this 70 weeks. Daniel 9, and we're going to do 1 through 3. Daniel 9, 1 through 3. And if you got it, baby, go ahead.
All right. In the first year of Darius, the son of Ahasuerus, of the seed of the Medes, which was made king over the realm of the Chaldeans. In the first year of his reign, I, Daniel, understood by books the number of the years, whereof the word of the Lord came to Jeremiah the prophet, that he would accomplish 70 years in the desolations of Jerusalem.
Now Daniel said 70 years, but Levi told us 70 weeks, so we got a conundrum here, right? We got a misunderstanding here. This is why Daniel is verse 3.
And I set my face unto the Lord God to seek by prayer and supplications with fasting and sackcloth and ashes.
He said by the books or by the prophet Jeremiah, he understood that we only supposed to be in desolation for 70 years. All right. Skip down to verse 20 and go to verse 27. So verse 20 and 27. Hold on, is that right? Yes.
Yeah. And whilst I was speaking and praying and confessing my sin and the sin of my people, Israel.
Confessing my sin and the sin of my people, right? So after we do this series, we're going to look at what sin really is. After we finish this series, we're going to look at what sin really is. And I think that's the problem with religion, right? Religion don't know what sin is. So how can I confess my sins if I don't even know what they is? So that after we finish this series, we're going to get into that. Well, go ahead.
And presenting my supplication before the Lord my God for the holy mountain of my God. Yea, whilst I was speaking in prayer, even the man Gabriel, whom I had seen in the vision at the beginning, being caused to fly swiftly, touched me about the time of the evening oblation. And he informed me and talked with me and said, O Daniel, I am now come forth to give thee skill and understanding.
So I'm about to come and give you understanding of the books, right? That would say, with all you're getting, get understanding. So he's about to come and give you understanding of this quote unquote 70 years, right? Go ahead.
At the beginning of thy supplications, the commandment came forth, and I am come to shew thee. For thou art greatly beloved. Therefore, understand the matter and consider the vision.
Understand the matter. What's the matter? He trying to figure out why we still in captivity. It's been 70 years. What's up? Right? So he trying to understand. Look, 70 weeks and the Messiah. Oh, the same thing Levi said. 70 weeks. Okay. Go ahead. We're going to do 24 to 27.
70 weeks are determined upon thy people.
Now I'm going to let Tove read this out, and then we're going to come back and break it down. Okay.
70 weeks are determined upon thy people.
70 weeks are determined. Go ahead.
And upon thy holy city to finish the transgression and to make an end of sins and to make reconciliation for iniquity and to bring in everlasting righteousness and to seal up the vision and prophecy and to anoint the most holy.
All that's supposed to happen in these 70 weeks, right? Go ahead.
Know therefore and understand.
Now understand this. Now understand how this is supposed to go down. Go ahead.
That from the going forth of the commandment to restore and to build Jerusalem unto the Messiah, the prince shall the prince shall be 7. Hold on. Shall be 7 weeks.
Yep.
And 60.
We're gonna come back and get all this, but go ahead.
And 2 weeks.
Yep.
The street shall be built again,
Mhm.
and the wall, even in troublous times.
Yep.
And after 62 weeks shall Messiah be cut off,
Mhm.
but not for himself,
Mhm.
and the people of the prince that shall come shall destroy the city
Mhm.
and the sanctuary.
Okay.
And the end thereof shall be with the flood.
Yeah.
And unto the end of the war, desolations are determined.
Yeah.
And he shall confirm the covenant with many for 1 week.
Uh-huh.
And in the midst of the week,
Mhm.
he shall cause the sacrifice and the oblation to cease.
Yep.
And for the overspreading of abominations,
Yep.
he shall make it desolate,
Mhm.
even until consummation. And that determined shall be poured upon the desolation, upon the desolate.
All praise. That's a lot, right? So let's go back. First of all, let's start with this 70 weeks. What is this 70 weeks? What's weeks, right? Let's get this. This will help us understand, right?
Strong's H 7620. Shavuot. Shavuot.
Shavuot, right? 7. Look, period of 7 days or years. Here's the key Hebrew demonstration. Hey, right? That's what this 70 weeks is. It's a heptad of groups. How should I say? Let me say this. It's 70 groups or 70 heptads of 7 years. That's what this 70 weeks is, right? 70 groups or 70 heptads, right, of 7 years. That's why, right, it wasn't just 70 years in Babylon from the first destruction of the temple, right? The destruction of Jerusalem is going to be 70 groups of 77 years. You see? So it wasn't just the time that Daniel was in Babylon. We're gonna read it. Just stay with us. We're gonna make clarity of this, right? So he said, let's get to understanding. He said, from the going forth of the commandment to restore and to build Jerusalem unto Messiah the Prince shall be 7 weeks and 62 weeks. What is he saying? From the time that the decree went out, right, to rebuild and restore Jerusalem, I think it was who was the king? Cyrus gave that decree, right? From the time that they actually went out and did it, right, was 7 weeks, 62 weeks. Now, this isn't 69 weeks, right? This is 7 weeks and 62 weeks. Mm-hmm. So these two demonstrations is going to happen within the coming of the Messiah, right? Let's go down and look at this. Watch. He broke it down for him in verse 26. After 62 weeks, what's that? 62 weeks, right? So after 62 weeks, after the decree that the temple should be rebuilt, right, shall Messiah be cut off. So Messiah is going to appear and be cut off in these 62 weeks, right? But not for himself. That's how you know it's the crucifixion, because the Messiah was cut off for our iniquities, right? And look, it said, and the people of the prince, who's the people of the prince? Now, we're not talking about Messiah. Messiah is cut off. It says the people of the prince that shall come and destroy the city and the sanctuary. This is 70 AD. This is 70 AD. Happened within the 62nd week after the decree of the temple was to be rebuilt. Right? He said, and the end thereof shall be flood until the end of the world, end of the war, desolations are determined. The sanctuary got destroyed. This is 70 AD. This is the Jewish and Roman war right here. Right? Why do I say that? Because the very next verse, right? He says, and he shall confirm the covenant with many for 1 week. We just read week was 7 years. This can't be the Messiah because the Messiah is cut off. Right? He just went into the abomination of desolation. The same thing what we about to read in Matthew. Right? The same thing we're about to read in Matthew. Right? He shall confirm the covenant with many for 1 week. And in the midst of the week, he shall cause the sacrifice and the oblations to cease. So what is he saying? Right? Within those 69 weeks, because 7 plus 62 is 69. So within those 69 weeks, the temple is going to be destroyed and it's going to be rebuilt. And somebody's going to come in, right, and cause the abomination of desolation to cease. Who is it? Let's go to it now. Let's go to it. Let's go to Matthew. Let's go to Matthew. The Messiah going to do it kind of the same exact way. Right? He's going to be talking about one thing, then all of a sudden he's going to jump to the abomination of desolation. And we're going to know, right, by the events that's taking place. That's why I say don't get caught up on January 19th, the Lord is coming. Or dates, and don't get caught up on it, because 1,000 years is 1 day to him. So we don't know what day. We need to be focused on what we see, the signs. So let's go to Matthew 24. Watch, it's gonna make sense. Trust me. Matthew 24. We're gonna do 1 through 14. Now, mind you, he just did the whole mic drop, right? He just told the Pharisees that your house gonna be left desolate. In the apostles' mind, this is the end of the world. This is yo, what? So they shook, right? So let's read this. So we have Matthew 24, we're going to do 1 through 4.
All right. And Jesus went
1
out.
through 14, I'm sorry.
You got 15.
Okay, 1 through 15.
Okay. And Jesus went out and departed from the temple.
Yep.
And his disciples came to him to shew him the buildings of the temple.
Now, real quick, I want to show you this definition. They came to shew him the buildings of the temple, because he just told them it's going to be left desolate, right? So they came to show him, like, yo. And I was like, show him, why they want to show him the buildings? It's about
Strong's G 1925. Epidyknomy. Epidyknomy.
Got it. Look at this. To exhibit, to show, to bring forth to view, to show. This is what caught my attention. To prove, demonstrate, set forth, to be known and acknowledged. So they were trying to prove to the Messiah that, yo, the Most High God still acknowledges us. Because the temple and the buildings, they still here. So what do you mean it's going to be desolate? They tried to prove to him, right? Now it makes sense on why he said what he said after they tried to prove to him that the Most High is still with them. What did he say? Go ahead, verse 2.
And Jesus said unto them,
yeah,
see ye not all these things?
Yeah.
Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down.
That all these things, the temple and the buildings, you see all these things? I promise you, not one stone is going to be left upon another. All of it's going to be thrown down. So of course now they're like, what?
Yeah.
They should. This is what happens when you reject light. You get left desolate. You in the darkness. And this is what the leaders at that time was doing. They was rejecting the light, right? So of course they like, wait a minute, what's going on? Go ahead. Verse 3.
And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world?
That's 3 demonstrations. They just asked him. They said, when shall all these things be? When is the temple going to be destroyed? Right? Then they said, what shall be the sign of thy coming? And what is the end of the world? There's 3 distinct questions. And in this Matthew 24, he answers them. Except he don't say, okay, this is when the temple going in. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, this is when the sign of my coming. Boop, 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 boom. Okay, that ain't how you do it. Right? He just gives you the demonstrations that's going to happen during these times. And we have to be on watch. Right? So the first thing he do, and he answers them in order. He answers them in order. Right? Watch. So when shall all these things be? When is the temple going to be destroyed? Go ahead.
And Jesus answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many.
And you can go look this up. When Christ was crucified and resurrected, it was a million people coming around talking about they was Christ. Just the same time, I didn't even put that in the lesson, just the same time. But you can go look it up yourself. During the 1st and 2nd century, it was gangs of people coming around talking about they was the Messiah. Go ahead.
And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars.
Yeah.
See that ye be not troubled.
Yep.
For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
See that? The end ain't yet. All this is going to lead up to the destruction of the temple, the 70 AD. But the end is not yet. Right? Even though you're going to think it's the end ain't yet. Right? Go ahead.
For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in divers places.
See, this is why the mockers, are quick to say, he's been saying it's coming, because they think that this is the sign of his coming, but it's not. We should be looking for pestilence and earthquakes, be like, the Messiah coming. No, this been going on forever. This been going on forever, folks. So this ain't no sign of his coming, and he's gonna make that known. Go ahead.
All these are the beginning of sorrow.
You see, it's the beginning of sorrow. This ain't the time of my coming. He gonna let them know again. But go ahead.
Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and you shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. Go
do a little research. Leading up to 70 AD, all the apostles was killed. Killer Priscilla was beheaded. Well, I don't know for sure, but folks was getting beheaded all up until 70 AD. Right? Just for time's sake, I didn't bring all that into this lesson. You can go do that on your own, homework for yourself. Go ahead.
And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another.
This many shall be offended. Folks is going to be lawless. And that's what happened. Folks wasn't turning to Christ. Right? Folks wasn't adhering to the preaching of the apostles. Right? Go ahead.
And many false prophets shall rise, and shall deceive many. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
And let me say this so folks won't misunderstand. I'm not saying that this is not going to happen in the end times as well, because we can see that the love is waxing cold. So understand before you misunderstand me. I'm not saying that this is not going to happen in our time too. What I'm saying is this is what happened leading up to 70 AD. This is what happened to the apostles. Right? Go ahead.
But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved.
Endure to the end. Because when 70 AD happened, that wasn't the end. When the destruction of the temple happened, when the temple was left desolate, that wasn't the end. You see, we still here.
Right.
That's why I tell them, you still got to endure. If you so happen to survive 70 AD and get away, you're going to have to endure. This is what he's telling them. Go ahead.
And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations. And then shall the end come.
And then it shall come. Now watch how he flipped the script real quick. And to me, in my mind, that was the end. That's 70 AD right there. That's what the apostles had to look forward to right there. Right? So now watch how he changed it. Just like Daniel, just like Gabriel did in Daniel. Right? Watch. Verse 15, what do you say?
When ye therefore shall see the abomination of desolation spoken of by Daniel the prophet, stand in the holy place, whoso readeth, let him understand.
Peter and them didn't see this. This is for somebody else. You see how he jumped just like that? So that's why now we need to be paying attention for this. Let's go look at this. Daniel 11. We're going to 31 through 37. See, now 70 AD is over with. Now he tell them, now you need to watch for this abomination of desolation spoken of by Daniel the prophet. Right? That's what you got to be watching for. Now, that's what we need to be watching for. That's what this whole lesson is about to be about. Right? What we need to be watching for. This is what's going to mark the coming of the Messiah. And you're going to understand why I say that. When we see this guy standing in the holy place, then you know, 3.5 years left. Let's go look at it. Daniel chapter 11, and we're going to do 31 through 37. Daniel 11. Daniel 11. 31 through 37. Yeah, Titus wasn't the abomination of desolation, y'all. Titus that came and destroyed it. No, he wasn't the abomination of desolation. Antiochus Epiphanes, he wasn't the abomination of desolation. Precursors. Watch, we gonna look at it. Where we at? 31 through 37. If you got it, my love, go ahead.
An arm shall stand on his part,
Yeah.
and they shall pollute the sanctuary of strength,
Mm-hmm.
and shall take away the daily sacrifice,
Yeah.
and they shall place the abomination that maketh desolate.
Real quick, just in case we not understanding. Anytime we talk about the sanctuary, we talk about the temple. All right. That's where the sanctuary is, the temple. All right, go ahead.
And such as do wickedly against the covenant, shall he corrupt with flattery.
Yeah.
But the people that do know their God shall be strong and do exploit.
Now, one would say, see, this is what happened in the Maccabean revolt. When Antiochus Epiphanes came through, right? And trying to get people to go off, but Maccabees and them, they stood strong. Hey, I'm not disputing that. You are absolutely correct. But that's why I say we got to keep reading, right? Because the events that take place let you know what time we in. All right, go ahead. 33. Yep.
And they that understand among the people shall instruct many.
Yep.
Yet they shall fall by the sword and by flame, by captivity and by spoil many days.
See, that's what we need to get our minds prepared for. Because if we're alive when we see this guy, some of us is going to fall. Some of us is going to perish. Look for the highlighter. Yeah. Oh, here you go. Some of us is going to perish. Right? See, that's what the religion don't get us prepared for. And that's what I was about to do. I was about to just get us prepared for our crime. But no, you got to be mentally prepared for this tribulation that's coming. Because if you say you keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, if you say you really follow Yeshua, Jesus the Christ, then you're going to have a target on your back. He said, look, what did it say? It said, sanctuary, he shall do as wickedly against the covenant. We read in previous lessons. What's the covenant? The keeping of the commandments, the law. Verse 34.
Now, when they shall fall, they shall be hoping.
Yep.
With a little help.
Yep.
But many shall cleave to them with flattery.
We're gonna look at that hoping with little help. Go ahead.
And some of them of understanding shall fall.
Yeah.
To try them and to purge and to make them white.
Yep.
Even to the time of the end.
Yeah.
Because it is yet for a time appointed.
You see that? This is how we know that this ain't Antiochus Epiphanes. Because Antiochus Epiphanes wasn't the time of the end. This is for a time yet appointed. This time has been appointed and it ain't came yet. 36.
And the king shall do according to his will.
Yeah.
And he shall exalt himself and magnify himself above every god.
Yeah. And
shall speak marvelous things against the God of gods, and shall prosper till the indignation be accomplished. For that is determined shall be done.
For that is what is determined shall be. So that is determined shall be done. Right? He's going to accomplish what the Most High has judged. The Most High said he's going to come and wear out the saints. That's what's going to happen. That is determined shall be done. Go ahead.
Neither shall he regard the God of his fathers.
Yeah.
Nor the desire of women.
Yeah.
Nor regard any God. For he shall magnify himself above all.
He shall magnify himself above all. See, this is what's going to happen in them between the 62nd week and the 69th week. Because remember, the Messiah came in the 62nd week, right? Dude gonna come in the 69th week. For 7 years, he gonna be on the scene. That last week, because I believe the 70th week is gonna be the Messiah. Because remember, it said he's going to be anointed. We're going to know that's the millennial kingdom, right? That's the 7,000 years, right? Let's keep it moving, though. Let's go to the next spot. Let's go to Daniel 7. Let's go to Daniel 7. All right, so we at Daniel chapter 7. And what we doing? We're going to do 23
through 7.
Yeah, 1 through 7, then 23 to 25. That's what I put. Yep. Let's do 1 through 7. This is key right here. Right? Go ahead.
In the first year of Belshazzar,
Yep.
king of Babylon,
Yep.
Daniel had a dream and visions of his head upon his bed.
Yep.
Then he wrote the dream and told the sum of the matters.
Yep.
Daniel spake and said, I saw in my vision by night, and behold, the four winds of the heavens strove upon the great sea.
Yep.
And four great beasts came up from the sea, diverse one from another.
Yep.
The first was like a lion, and had eagle's wings. I beheld till the wings thereof were plucked, and it was lifted up from the earth, and made stand upon the feet as a man.
Yep.
And a man's heart was given to it.
Go ahead.
And behold, another beast, a second, like to a bear, and it raised up itself on one side, and it had 3 ribs in the mouth of it, between the teeth of it.
Yes, sir.
And they said thus unto it, Arise, devour much flesh.
Go ahead.
After this I beheld, and lo, another, like a leopard, which had upon the back of it 4 wings of a fowl. The beast had also 4 heads, and dominion was given to it.
Verse 7.
After this I saw in the night visions, and behold, a 4th beast, dreadful and terrible, and strong exceedingly, and it had great iron teeth. It devoured and brake in pieces, and stamped the residue with the feet of it. And it was diverse from all the beasts that were before it, and it had 10 horns.
It had 10 horns. All right, let's get down to verse 23. We're going to do 23 through 25.
Thus he said, the 4th beast shall be the 4th kingdom upon the earth.
So what he's saying is it's going to be 4 kingdoms, right? That's going to appear upon this earth before the coming of the Messiah. And this 4th kingdom is going to be the kingdom on the earth during the coming of the Messiah. Go ahead, verse 23 again.
Thus he said, the 4th beast shall be the 4th kingdom upon the earth,
Yeah.
which shall be diverse from all kingdoms, and shall devour the whole earth, and shall tread it down and break it in pieces.
Go ahead.
And the 10 horns out of this kingdom are 10 kings that shall arise.
Yeah.
And another shall rise after them.
Yep.
And he shall be diverse from the first, and he shall subdue 3 kings.
Yep.
And he shall speak great words against the Most High.
Yep.
And he shall wear out the saints of the Most High.
Shall wear out the saints. Now, folks been wearing out the saints for a while now. But it's going to be, he about to make a distinction with this particular guy. Go ahead.
And think to change times and laws. And they shall be given into his hand until a time and times and the dividing of time.
So we're talking about 3.5 years. See, he's making a distinction. You see? So for 3.5 years, there's going to be a time that for 3.5 years, this guy, the abomination of desolation, is going to wear out the saints. Right? That's why he said, he who reads, let him get an understanding. That's why we're trying to get an understanding through Daniel of who this abomination of desolation really is and what we have to look forward to if you call yourself a saint. Go to the next spot, Revelation 13. Revelation 13. We're going to do this whole demonstration. The beasts from the sea. Go ahead.
And I stood up on the sand of the sea and saw a beast rise up out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and upon his horns 10 crowns, and upon his heads the name of blasphemy. And the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard, and his feet were as the feet of a bear, and his mouth as the mouth of a lion. And the dragon gave him his power and his seat and great authority.
So what is the author of Revelation telling us? That these kingdoms that make up these beasts is in fact the beast system. And there's going to be one man that is over this whole system. That's what he's telling us right here, right? These kingdoms that rose up is the system, the beast system. Go ahead.
And I saw one of his heads as it were wounded to death. And his deadly wound was healed. And all the world wondered after the beast. And they worshiped the dragon, which gave power unto the beast.
They did what?
They worshiped the dragon,
Okay.
which gave power unto the beast.
Yep.
And they worshiped the beast, saying,
that's the key. This guy is going to be required that he be worshiped. If you ain't got no light in your oil in your lamp, if you ain't operating your talents, you're going to be deceived and you're going to worship this guy thinking he the Messiah. Go ahead.
saying, who is like unto the beast, who is able to make war with him?
Yep.
And there was given unto him a mouth speaking great things and blasphemies. And power was given unto him to continue 42 months.
That's 3.5 years. Do the math. 42 months, 3.5 years. So we talking about the same demonstration right here. Right? Go ahead.
And he opened his mouth in blasphemy against God.
Yeah.
To blaspheme his name.
Yeah.
And his tabernacle. And them that dwell in heaven.
Yep.
And it was given unto him to make war with the saints.
Remember, he's going to war out the saints. That's what Daniel said. Go ahead.
And to overcome them.
Yeah.
And power was given him over all kindreds and tongues and nations.
Go ahead.
And all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him.
See that? Shall worship him. Message to my religious folk. Message to the Christians. Y'all gonna be the main ones running up to this guy to worship him. Religious folk. Why do I say that? Just go back to the Pharisees. The religious folk rejected the true Messiah. So if you reject the true Messiah, by default, you're accepting the darkness. You're accepting the false Messiah. Go ahead.
Verse 8.
Yep.
And all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him, whose names are not written in the book of life of the Lamb, slain from the foundation of the world.
Yeah.
If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with sword must be killed with sword. Here is the patience and faith of the saints. And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had 2 horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon, and he exerciseth all the power of the first beast before him, and causeth the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men.
Yeah.
And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast.
This is what we're about to read when we finished out this Matthew 24. This is what the Messiah was talking about. He says there's going to be many people talking about on the Messiah, right? If they say he over here in the mountain, don't go. If they say over here in the desert, don't go. Many is going to be, the deception is going to be so high. We're going to see why that is. The deception is going to be at an all-time height.
And wasn't that the first thing he said?
The first thing he said.
Do not be deceived.
And during this time, when this man is sitting on the scene, deception is going to be at an all-time high. Because he's going to have the power of the deceiver himself. Just like Messiah had the spirit of the Most High, this man of sin is going to have the spirit of the deceiver. Go ahead.
Saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword and did live. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. That the image of the beast shall both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
You see that? So I know folks that's watching this is saying, hey, I ain't worshiping that. Well, you better be ready to get beheaded. Right? That's what we got coming. That's why we need oil in our lamp to be able to see this. That's why we got to be operating in our talents. So when he come, he gonna find us doing.
Yes.
Go ahead.
And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666.
See, so that's what we got coming, man. This guy's gonna make war with the saints, and he's gonna wear out the saints. See, this is what we got to be on watch for. Let's keep it moving. Yeah, I see the chat going about the 490 years. I think that's how long it was from the declaration to rebuild the temple until the Messiah came. I think that was 490 years. Not quite sure. However, the 70-week prophecy is talking about the entirety of the destruction and the return of the Messiah. Remember, it said he's going to get anointed. So that 70 weeks is all of that, right? That's why I say, I try not to get caught up on, trying to figure out the days and the times, and because nobody really know the time or the day. That's why we got to look at, the situations that's going on at this time. Like, boom, soon as we see dudes standing in the temple claiming to be God, right? We know we got 3.5 years to go. Bottom line, when you see that the temple is built, because contrary to popular belief, I don't know if y'all know this, but the Jews is over there getting prepared. They got all the instruments that go into the temple for daily sacrificing, for temple work. The priests are going to school to learn how to do the sacrifice. All that's going on right now. All that's going on right now. The dude is in talks of making Gaza a smart city right now. Right? So the works are in process of a temple being built. So that's what my eyes is on. Right? What they doing over there in Jerusalem as far as getting this temple built, right? And as far as what these priests is doing, and as whether or not this man is seeing is showing up. That's what I'm on. Right? I hope I'm not confusing folks, because it is confusing. It can be confusing. This is not just something you can just read and boom, I got it. Nah, this is you have to look at this lesson and then go on your own. And study and
ask for understanding.
Yeah. Straight up. Revelation 20. Revelation 20. Hope that makes sense, man. Yeah, they got them red heifers. They do, man. They getting ready to worship their God, because this man that show up, that's their God. They not gonna have no problem with worshiping this guy. They getting ready. Are you? Revelation 20, 4-6. Revelation 20. Get there real quick. Revelation 20, 4-6. If you got it, go ahead.
And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Jesus.
For the what?
The witness of Jesus.
You see? So if you talking about you love Yeshua and you're going to be witnessing from the Messiah, yo, get ready for this. Go ahead.
And for the word of God, and which had not worshipped the beast.
See, if you ain't worshiping that beast, you might as well get ready to get beheaded. Go ahead.
Neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands.
Yeah.
And they lived and reigned with Christ 1,000 years.
See, in his millennial kingdom, if you endure to the end, right, then you gonna live with him in this millennial kingdom, which is that, I believe, which is that last 70 weeks, which is the last week of the 70 weeks. Go ahead.
But the rest of the dead lived not again until the 1,000 years were finished.
Until the 1,000 years were finished. That's the last week of the 70 weeks. Go ahead.
This is the first resurrection.
Yeah.
Blessed and holy is he that hath part in the first resurrection.
Yeah.
On such the second death have no power, but they shall be priests of God and of Christ, and shall reign with him 1,000 years.
See that? First part in the first resurrection, which religion called the rapture. We're gonna look at that in this lesson. It's the first resurrection, folks, not the rapture. Well, I'm gonna say this: if the rapture means taken away, which I don't know what it means, I don't really care. If that's what it means, okay. Only difference is you ain't going nowhere before this great tribulation. Nobody's getting taken away before this great tribulation. You might die, right? Because we just read last night. My brother brought up a lesson last night. He willed some people to die, right, before the flood came, but he didn't take nobody. Folks wasn't getting taken up before the flood came. And that's why I think the doctrine of the rapture is received so strongly because it has a bit of truth to it. That's why deception is deception, because it has a bit of truth to it. It's up to us to pull out the lie and see the lie within that. You see what I'm saying? Let's go to the next part. We're going to look at it. Just stay with us. In this lesson, Daniel chapter 12. Daniel chapter 12, 1 through 3 and 5 through 13. Daniel chapter 12. Everything we reading, we about to go, the Messiah about to say the same thing. I'm just doing this first. Daniel 12, 1 through 3.
And at that time shall Michael stand up.
At what time? He gonna tell you. Go ahead.
The great prince shall stand for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time.
Okay.
And at that time thy people shall be delivered. Every one that shall be found written in the book.
They keep saying that. If you found written in that book, you ain't gonna worship him. If you ain't found written in that book, you gonna worship that guy. Go ahead.
And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt. And they that be wise shall shine as the brightness of the firmament. And they that turn many to righteousness as the stars forever and ever.
You see that? Same thing he said in, I think it was chapter 7 or chapter 11. Some folks, when this guy's on the scene, is going to denounce him and be teaching folks. They're going to be lights, right, amongst this darkness. Them is the ones going to get beheaded, right? Verse 5. Go ahead. We're going to read verse 5 and take it on out.
Then I, Daniel, looked, and behold, there stood other two, the one on this side of the bank, the bank of the river, and the other on that side of the bank of the river. And one said to the man clothed in linen, which was upon the waters of the river, how long shall it be to the end of these wonders?
How long shall it be to the end of these wonders? Now we're getting distinct. That's why I say there's been many abomination of desolations, but there's only one true abomination of desolation. And you're not going to know unless you look at what's going on at these times, man. The events that's taking place. How long is this going to happen? Go ahead.
And I heard the man clothed in linen, which was upon the waters of the river, which he held up in his right hand and his left hand unto heaven, and swear by him that liveth forever that it shall be for a time, times and a half. And when he shall have accomplished to scatter the power of the holy people, all these things shall be finished.
So you see that? Folks is going to get scattered even the more. We about to read it. Don't worry about it. So just know when he come on this scene, you're going to have to get gone. You might not be able to stay in your city where you at. You might have to get ghosts. Go ahead.
And I heard, but I understood not. Then said I, O my Lord, what shall be the end of these things?
Just like us, Daniel. We hear, but we don't fully understand it either, brother. Don't feel bad. We trying to understand this too, man. Go ahead.
And he said, go thy way, Daniel. For the words are closed up, and sealed to the time of the end.
Boom. To the time of the end. You see, this prophecy, what Daniel is seeing, is for the time of the end. Go ahead.
Many shall be purified and made white and tried, but the wicked shall do wickedly. And none of the wicked shall understand, but the wise shall understand.
You see, he told us that the wise is going to understand, and they're going to do exploits. Go ahead.
And from the time that the daily sacrifice shall be taken away, and the abomination that maketh desolate set up, there shall be 290 days.
About 3.5 years or so. Do the math. Let me say this real quick. This lesson isn't about breaking down the actual timeline. That's a whole nother lesson within itself. This where I remember a brother did this lesson long time ago, rest his soul. He did this lesson about the 1,290 days, 1,345 days. He did an excellent lesson on that. This lesson is just to show you what's coming. Because like I said, I would have to take a whole nother lesson to break down the time frame in this demonstration. That's another time, right? But for now, know that this is coming. Just know that this is coming. Go ahead.
Blessed is he that waiteth and cometh to the 1,305 days.
Yeah.
But go thou thy way to the end be.
Yeah.
For thou shalt rest and stand in thy lot at the end of the day.
All right. So what just happened right here? The temple, this third temple is going to be built when this guy show up. And it's saying when he show up, from the time that he take the sacrifice away, right? It shall be, what it say, 1,290 days. Time frame. See that? That's what we need to be looking for. One, the third temple built. Two, the man of sin stepped in the building and told him, y'all ain't got to do daily sacrifice no more. Because I know it's somewhere in these scriptures where it say, once that third temple is built, they're gonna start sacrificing for so many days until this man show up. Right? But that's another lesson. But that's what we need to be looking for. That third temple to be built and that man of sin standing in that demonstration. Now let's go to Matthew 24. And we're about to read the Messiah, read same thing what we just read. Matthew chapter 24, we're going to start at 15. We're about to read it out. Matthew 24, we're going to start at verse 15. And we're going to take it. So I think we'll say 28.
Yeah, 15 to 28.
15 to 28. All right, let's go.
When ye therefore shall see the abomination of desolation, spoken of by Daniel the prophet, stand in the holy place. Whoso readeth, let him understand.
Yeah.
Then let them which be in Judea flee into the mountains.
Now let me say this right here real quick. I'm not saying that folks didn't flee in 70 AD. It's evident that folks flee in 70 AD because the kingdom of Judah was set up on the western part of Africa, right? So we know that folks cut out in 70 AD. However, remember I said we got to look at the events that's taking place. The reason why people is fleeing in this advent is because the abomination of desolation is on the scene. That's why people is fleeing. Remember we just read until he scattered the power. When he show up, folks gonna have to get gone. Because you're not gonna be able to operate freely. Talk about you keep the commandments and you follow Jesus the Christ, the real Jesus Christ. You're not gonna be able to move around freely. So you're gonna have to get low. Go ahead.
Verse 17.
Yeah.
Let him which is on the housetop not come down to take anything out of his house.
He's saying it's that serious. Don't go back and get nothing, because you're only gonna have a certain amount of time before he sets up his power, and then you ain't gonna be able to go nowhere. Right? So in my mind, I'm like, I told my wife when we see that third temple built, we gonna start making some moves. We're not gonna even wait for him to be on the scene. I'm hoping the whistle will be blown. My brother did a lesson. How the Most High gonna get his people to the wilderness. I hope that whistle start blowing by the end. And start luring folks to the wilderness. For real. That's what I'm on. As soon as I see the third temple, but I know it's wait a minute.
Yeah.
Countdown. Mm-hmm. And when you start, I'm gonna say this too. The majority of us I got kids. I know my wife, she got kids. We know about what's called contractions. Mm-hmm. Right? If your contractions is like 5 hours, 10 hours apart, it ain't really no worry. You got time to get to where you go. You got a little time. Mm-hmm. But when the contractions get to 1, 2, 3 minutes apart, you ain't got no time.
Delivery time.
It's delivery time.
Yeah.
So when you start to see all these things happening, temple being built, the man is singing on the scene, talking about, yo, bump God, worship me. When you start seeing all these things happening, the contractions start to be 1 or 2 minutes apart, then you know. The baby about to pop. The sky about to crack. Go ahead.
Verse 8.
18.
Yeah, 18.
Yep.
Neither let him which is in the field return back to take his clothes.
If you at work and then don't even come back home. I remember me and my wife started making those because we did a lesson, me and her, just ourselves on this Method 24. So we kind of got paranoid and started doing our own. We got walkie-talkies and everything. And hey, if you at work, do this, and but that's real though. That's I feel like when it get closer to that time, when you start seeing certain things, those type of protocols need to go down.
Yeah.
You need to have that protocol understood within your family, right? Because when you see this guy, man, his time is up. For real. His whole point is to be worshipped and kill anybody that ain't worshiping him. Go ahead.
Verse 19.
Yeah.
And woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days. But pray ye that your flight be not in the winter, neither on the Sabbath day.
Wait a minute.
Like it is today.
Like it is today. It's winter and it's the Sabbath day. Ooh. If we would have had to run right now, dang.
Yeah.
Because I ain't got no winter boots. I need to get me some winter boots. But for real, this is why we need to be on watch. Real talk, man.
Yeah.
All I got is Air Maxes running around here. Go ahead.
Verse 21.
Yeah.
For then shall be great tribulation.
Great tribulation. 70 AD was tribulation. No doubt. When Nebuchadnezzar came in and snatched up Daniel and them, that was tribulation. No doubt. We're going through tribulation right now, dare I say. Yeah, tribulation right now. If I could turn on the news and the police just killed one of my black brothers, unarmed. I'm just running around here killing everybody. Yeah, it's tribulation going on right now. Great tribulation, though, is on the horizon.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Such as was not since the beginning of the world.
Yeah.
To this time, no, nor ever shall be.
And that's why we read 1 Peter the first time. If we know that this great tribulation is coming, then shouldn't your conversation be all holy and godliness? Shouldn't you be trying to figure out what I need to do to get oil in my lamp?
That's right.
What I need to do to be operating in my talents? Go ahead.
Like you said, Francesca, you better be ready.
You better be.
You better be ready.
Yes, sir. You better be.
Verse 22.
Go ahead.
And except those days should be shortened, there should be no flesh saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened.
And that's why I think he getting us prepared right now for that. Why you think these weeks be flying by? Why you think the days be just flying by? He getting us prepared. 3.5. Dude only reign 3.5 years. That's short. Yeah. 3.5 years. My daughter graduated in 3 years. That's like that, man. Come on. Short time. Go ahead.
Then if any man shall say unto you,
you're going to deception.
Lo, here is Christ, or there, believe it not.
Don't do it.
For there shall arise false Christ and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders.
We just read about them in Revelation 13. The false prophet gonna rise and tell you to worship the abomination of desolation. And he gonna be doing signs and wonders.
Fire coming
from the sky. He gonna tell them build a statue to honor the king. And he gonna make the statue walk and talk. Remember the statue Nebuchadnezzar made? Same demonstration, but this time it's gonna walk and talk. AI, angelic intelligence. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, and so much that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect.
If it were possible, why is it not going to be possible? Because the elect don't have oil in their lamp. They're going to be wise virgins. Go ahead.
Behold, I have told you before.
Behold, I told you now. I told you before all this is happening. Go ahead.
Wherefore, if they shall say unto you, behold, he is in the desert, go not forth.
Yeah.
Behold, he is in the secret chambers. Believe it not.
Why is he saying this? Because this guy that show up is going to be proclaiming himself to be Christ. That's why I said, man, don't go over there to see that guy. I'm going to tell you how I'm going to show up.
That's right.
This is why, watch. That's why I say let's not get caught up in the time or, like I said, January 24th or December 18th. No, watch.
That's right.
What's happening in the skies? What's happening around you? Watch.
Because I'm thinking about when they had put out a date for the rapture.
September 23rd.
None of this stuff had went on.
None of this
people
stuff.
Believed it.
Yeah.
Waiting.
Yeah.
It just goes to show people, they just hear what people say. They're not reading for themselves.
Talk to them.
Yeah. Verse 27.
Yeah.
For as the lightning cometh out of the east
Mm-hmm.
and shineth even unto the west,
Yeah.
so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
That's how I'm going to come, y'all. That's how he tell us. He tell us this how he going to come. So you don't have to worry about somebody telling you he's over there. He's over here. The whole world is going to see him. You ain't going to have to turn on CNN, MSNBC. All you have to do is look up in the sky. The whole world is going to see him. But you only going to know that if you got light. If you got oil in your lamp. If not, you're going to be deceived. They're going to tell you, he over here in the wilderness. He over here in the desert. You out of here. You're going to sell all this stuff like these folks did. They sold all this stuff, quit their jobs, and go into the desert. What? You talking about? Verse 28. For
wheresoever the carcass is, there will the eagles be gathered together.
Because it's going to be a whole lot of killing. When this guy show up, it's going to be a whole lot of turmoil, a whole lot of confusion, a whole lot of chaos, whole lot of killing. Whole lot of killing. Let's go look at it. Let's go to the next part. Second answers.
Right, brother.
What is that?
All the different dates of the raptures in here.
That's why I say, man, let's not get caught up on that, man.
Yeah.
Because if you get caught up on that, I guarantee you it ain't gonna be that day. I guarantee it. Because he say, no, man, no.
But that should be a sign.
Yeah.
If he didn't come and people still believe
it.
I was like,
come on, man.
Deception
at its finest. Second address. There's gonna be a lot of killing going on, folks. So we have second address, chapter 5, we're gonna do 1 through 12. Just to really give you the background of what's going on. Address is asking, like you always do, questions, man. What's gonna be the time of the end? Go read chapter 4, and that'll help you get even a more understanding of this. But like I said, for time's sake, I didn't put chapter 4 in here. It's a lot of good nuggets in chapter 4 too, though. So go read that. But we're gonna do this chapter 5, 1 through 12. You got it? Go ahead.
Nevertheless, as coming the token.
We're gonna see what these tokens are, but go ahead.
Behold, the day shall come that they which dwell upon the earth shall be taken in a great number, and the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith.
Taken in a great number. Folks gonna get up out of here. Go ahead.
But iniquity shall be increased above that which now thou seest.
Yeah.
Or that thou hast heard long ago.
You see what this Messiah just told you? It's gonna be the worst time in human history. You think people are sinning now? You ain't seen nothing yet. But baby, you ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing yet. I'm just go ahead.
Verse 3.
Yeah.
And the land that thou seest now to have root, shall thou see wasted suddenly.
This land that we see now is gonna be wasted suddenly. Go ahead.
But if the Most High grant thee to live, thou shalt see after the third trumpet that the sun shall suddenly shine again in the night.
So Most High just told him, Ezra, the Most High grant you to live during this time, which of course he did. You gonna see this. So I say, everybody that's under my voice, if you are alive during the time that the third temple is built, the man of sin show up, you might see this. Go ahead.
And the moon thrice in a day.
Yeah.
And blood shall drop out of wood.
Yeah.
And the stone shall give his voice. And the people shall be troubled. And even he shall rule. Yeah. And even he shall rule.
Who? That same he and Daniel. He shall make a covenant with the people for 7 years. Right? He, the one that we not looking for. Right? We looking for the Messiah. Go ahead.
Whom they look not for that dwell upon the earth. And the fowls shall take their flight away together.
Yep.
And the Sodomitish.
Yep.
Sea shall cast out fish.
Yeah.
And make a noise in the night.
Yep.
Which many have not known.
Yep.
But they shall all hear the voice thereof.
Yep.
There shall be a confusion also in many places.
Yep.
And the fire shall be oft sent out again.
Yeah.
And the wild beasts shall change their places.
Yeah.
And menstruous women shall bring forth monsters.
Yes, it's gonna be crazy, y'all. And we about to see why. It's gonna be crazy. That's what I'm saying. If you don't got no light in your lamp, if you ain't operating your talents, this boy, you gonna fall victim to this time. Go ahead.
And salt water shall be found in the sweet.
Confusion. Go ahead.
And all friends shall destroy one another. Then shall wit hide itself.
Yeah.
And understanding withdraw itself into its secret chamber, into his secret chamber.
Think about it. My bro read it last night. Think about it, man. The only ones on the earth that were righteous were 8 people. That's why wit is gonna hide itself, and understanding is gonna withdraw itself into its secret chamber. Understanding withdrew itself into the ark. You see what I'm saying? That's he's gonna protect his people in the midst of all this. We're gonna read it, but go ahead.
And shall be bought and shall be sought of many.
Yep.
And yet found and yet not be found.
Yeah.
Then shall unrighteousness and tendency be multiplied upon the earth.
It's the parable of the 10 virgins. What they tell them? Can we get some oil? They didn't go buy your own oil. They went out, couldn't find none. Came back knocking. Man, get ready. It's too late. That's why I say now. Like I just said, be ready now. Get ready now.
Right now.
Now is the time. Don't wait till you see the temple built. Because then you're going to still be, you're probably going to be wrapped up in what you got going on and going to see it. And man, I can't give up my house. I ain't trying to give up my new truck. Go ahead.
One land also shall ask another and say,
yeah,
is righteousness that maketh a man righteous gone through thee?
Is there righteousness here in this city?
We looking for.
What they gonna say?
And it shall say no.
Nope. Ain't no righteousness here. Go ahead.
At the same time shall men hope, but nothing obtain. They shall labor, but their ways shall not prosper.
We're gonna read somewhere else in the script. They're gonna want to die and can't. See, it's gonna be, hey man, it's gonna be a lot of confusion going on, man. Let's go read this though. Revelation 8.
Did we do 13?
Did we? Go ahead and do it. Yes, ma'am.
To show thee such tokens I have.
Yeah.
And if thou wilt pray again and weep as now and fast even days, thou shalt hear yet greater things.
So what are the tokens? These are the prophecies. These are the little nuggets that he's given him of the times that's coming, right? He told him, if you fast, like we were talking about last night, you fast, I'm going to show you even more greater things that's going to happen. So that's a message, right? If we really want to know what's going on, what's going to happen in these last days and these end times, turn your plate over. He gonna give it to you.
And that's how we should be. We should await extreme
Go ahead,
fearfulness.
Go ahead, read.
Then I awaked, and an extreme fearfulness went through all my body.
Yeah.
And my mind was troubled so that it fainted.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's how we should be thinking. Like, wait a minute, all this about to go around. You should be. This should scare the hell out of you.
Yes.
That's what it should do.
That's right.
Revelation. Chapter 8, 6 through 13. It's about to go down, so we're going to read some of this. Revelation 8, 6 through 13. All this is going to be happening while this man of sin is on the scene, y'all. 6 through 13. If you got it, go ahead.
And the 7 angels which had the 7 trumpets prepared themselves to sound.
Go ahead.
The first angel sounded, and there followed hail and fire mingled with blood, and they were cast upon the earth.
Mm-hmm.
And the third part of trees were burnt up,
Mm-hmm.
and all green grass was burnt up.
Everything burn up. Go ahead.
And the second angel sounded, and it was a great mountain burning with fire. I'm sorry. And as it were, a great mountain burning with fire was cast into the sea.
Yep.
And the third part of the sea became blood.
Yep.
And the third part of the creatures which were in the sea and had life died.
Then we just read the Sodom by the sea is going to throw out the fishes. Now we see why. Mm-hmm. Come on.
Mm. And the third part of the ships were destroyed.
Yeah. Mm. Now ain't messing with folks' monetary demonstration. Come on.
All those shipments coming through.
Yeah.
And the third angel sounded, and there fell a great star from heaven, burning as it were a lamp, and it fell upon the third part of the rivers, and upon the fountains of waters. And the name of the star was called Wormwood.
Yep.
And the third part of the waters became wormwood.
What happened?
And many men died of the waters because they were made bitter.
He said, hey, whether the files gather together, it's gonna be many dead bodies, man. A lot of flesh. Go ahead.
And the fourth angel sounded, and the third part of the sun was smitten, and the third part of the moon, and the third part of the stars.
Yeah.
So as the third part of them was darkened, and the day shone not for a third part of it, and the night likewise. And I beheld and heard an angel flying through the midst of heaven, saying with a loud voice, Woe, woe, woe to the inhabitants of the earth by reason of the other voices of the trumpet of the three angels, which are yet to sound.
See, this is why it's going to be worse than any other time in human history. See, this hasn't taken place, right? Let's look at this some more. Let's go to Jubilees. We read this in the first demonstration, but I want to bring this back up before we go to this Revelation 9. Let's go to Jubilees, chapter 10. We're going to do 1 through 3. I think this was this is Jubilees. And we're going to do what we do. Let's do 1 through 3, then we're going to do 7 through 14. Get a little bit more for you. There you go. So we're going to do.
Okay, I see.
We're going to stop right here.
Okay. In the third week of that Jubilee, the polluted demons began to lead astray the children of Noah's sons, and to lead them to folly and to destroy them. And the sons of Noah came to Noah, their father, and they told him about the demons who were leading astray and blinding and killing his grandchildren.
Okay, so we read in the last lesson that Noah prayed, right? But this is what happened. Let's start right here, and we're going to end. Go ahead, I'll tell you when to stop. Go ahead.
And the Lord our God spoke to us that we might bind all of them. And the chief of the spirits, Mastema, came and he said, O Lord, Creator, leave some of them before me.
So the Most High God is blessing Noah's request that he's going to bind up these evil spirits because they're killing the kids, man. They're tormenting the kids. It's kind of what's going on today, just not at that level. We understand why it's not at this level. However, it's going to get back to this level, even worse than before. Right? Go ahead.
And let them obey my voice. And let them do everything which I tell them. Because if some of them are not left for me, I will not be able to exercise the authority of my will according among the children of men, because they are intended to corrupt and lead astray before my judgment. Because the evil of the sons of men is great.
Yes, sir.
And he said, let a tenth of them remain before him, but let 9 parts go down into the place of judgment.
Boom. Let 9 parts go down into the place of judgment. So 9/10 of these demons is housed right now, locked up. Now let's go to Revelation 9.
Are you going down to 14?
Was it?
That was just 10.
Oh, my fault. Keep me on it now.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It's like all of that.
You're right.
Okay. And he told one of us to teach Noah all of their healing, because he knew that they would not walk uprightly and would not strive righteously. And we acted in accord with all of his words. all of the evil ones who were cruel, we bound in the place of judgment.
Think about that. All the evil ones who were cruel, we bound in the place of judgment. Go ahead.
But a tenth of them we let remain, so that they might be subject to Satan upon the earth.
Yeah, subject to Satan. That's the mistima, Satan. Keep that in mind. Go ahead.
And the healing of all their illnesses together with their seductions, we told Noah, so that he might heal by means of herbs of the earth. And Noah wrote everything in a book, just as we taught him according to every kind of healing.
Yep.
And the evil spirits were restrained from following the sons of Noah.
Yeah.
And he gave everything which he wrote to Shem, his oldest son, because he loved him much more than all of his sons.
Praise. Let's go to Revelation 9. See what happened with those demons. Now let's read this Revelation 9, 1 through 6 and 11 through 21. Revelation 9, 1 through 6. If you got it, go ahead.
And the fifth angel sounded, and I saw a star fall from heaven unto the earth. And to him was given the key of the bottomless pit. And he opened the bottomless pit, and there arose a smoke out of the pit, as the smoke of a great furnace. And the sun and the air were darkened by reason of smoke of the pit.
Yes, sir.
And there came out of the smoke locusts upon the earth, and unto them was given power, as the scorpions of the earth have power. And it was commanded them that they should not hurt the grass of the earth.
See, this is how you know that these aren't ordinary locusts, because that's what locusts eat. Locusts eat grass, vegetation, right? But these particular locusts was given the command not to touch the grass, not to hurt the grass, neither any green thing. Go ahead.
Neither any tree.
Yeah.
But only those men which have not the seal of God in their forehead.
So this sounds like torment, right? Who torments us? Dare I say Satan and his demons? Go ahead.
And to them it was given that they should not kill them, but that they should be tormented 5 months. And their torment was as the torment of a scorpion when he striketh a man.
Go ahead.
And in those days shall men seek death, and shall not find it, and shall desire to die, and death shall flee from them.
Verse 11.
And they had a king over them.
These locusts that just came up out of the bottomless pit. They got a king over them. Now you remember what we just read in Jubilees. Go ahead.
Which is the angel of the bottomless pit, whose name in the Hebrew tongue is Abaddon.
Yep.
But in the Greek tongue hath his name Apollon.
Real quick, let's see what this is.
Strong's G 623. Apollon.
Destroyer. Who's the destroyer? Satan. You see that? So we just read in Jubilees. He said, hey, man, let me keep a tenth of them. But then he was given the key to go unlock them 9/10, the evil and the cruel ones that they locked up in Noah's time. That's why. You see? That's why the deception is going to be at an all-time high, because the evil and cruel demonstrations is about to be let out. Was you finished with that? No, he was not. I gotta go back. Polygon. Go ahead. Go ahead.
One woe is past.
Yeah.
And behold, there come two woes more hereafter.
Go ahead.
And the sixth angel sounded, and I heard a voice from the four horns of the golden altar, which is before God, saying to the sixth angel, which had the trumpet, loose the four angels which are bound in the great river Euphrates.
I don't know if y'all know this, but the Euphrates River is drying up. And I don't know if you know this either, but righteous angels are not bound. Gabriel, Michael, Raphael, Uriel, they're not bound. They're moving around freely, doing their duties. These angels that's bound, you best believe they're demons. Go ahead.
And the four angels were loosed, which were prepared for an hour, and a day, and a month, and a year.
And what happened?
For to slay the third part of men.
You see, that's their job, to kill a third part of mankind. That's why I said it's a lot of death that's going to be going on, man. That's why you better be in your talent. You better have oil in your lamp so you'll be able to see this, what's going on. Go ahead.
And the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000. And I heard the number of them.
Mm-hmm.
And thus I saw the horses in the vision.
Yep.
And them that sat on them having breastplates of fire.
Yep.
And of jacinth and brimstone. And the heads of the horses were as the heads of lions. And out of their mouths issued fire and smoke and brimstone.
Now, a lot of preachers preach that this is an actual army. I'm not going to dispute that. It could be. However, if it is, we see what this army is being influenced by. These demons. My brother read last night that it was 409,000 giants that perished in the flood. Those spirits became these wicked spirits that we're talking about. 409,000. This army is 200,000. So I'm thinking these 4 angels are the rulers or generals of this demonic army. Now listen, hey, I'm not disputing, this, hey, we just reading, right? And then I don't think, men sitting on horses look like this. Now, some say, like I said, some say this is army, military equipment. Very well could be. And if so, we know who's influencing this. However, go ahead.
Verse 18.
This looks like a demonic army to me. That's whole command is to torment and kill those who are not sealed by the Most High God, whose name is not written in the book during this time. Go ahead.
By these 3 was the third part of men killed.
See? Killed. Folks is getting straight out of here. Go ahead.
By the fire and by the smoke and by the brimstone which issued out of their mouth. For their power is in their mouth and in their tails. For their tails were like unto serpents and had heads, and with them they do hurt.
Now, pastors would say, see, fire, brimstone, these are tanks, these are military. And again, it very well could be. But the Most High Messiah said it's going to be deception. What's coming out of fire, smoke? This is deception coming out of these demons' mouths, man. That's what's going to kill you because you're listening to what's coming out of their mouths. Go ahead.
And the rest of the men which were not killed by these plagues, yet repented not of the works of their hands.
That's why he say, if you don't got no fruit now, you're not going to bear no fruit. Because even while this is going on, you ain't going to repent. You're going to be cursing God. Why are you doing this to me? I don't deserve this. You ain't going to repent. Go ahead.
That they should not worship devils and idols of gold and silver and brass and of stone and of wood, which neither can see nor hear nor walk. Neither repented they of their murders, nor of their sorceries, nor of their fornication, nor of their thefts.
See, you know what this remind me of? This remind me of religious folk not knowing that they are involved in all these sins. Because just because you're not killing nobody physically, that don't mean you're not murdering. You see? Because the actual serial killer, he's not looking to get repent. He's not thinking about repenting. The thug and the thief, they're not trying to repent. It's the religious folk. It's the folks talking about they keeping the Sabbath day, but ain't got no mercy in them. Did you finish that 21?
Yes.
Let's go to the next spot. Let's go back to Matthew 24. We're going to do 29 through 41. Matthew 24. All praises, bro. You're not all praise. Hey. And I'm not trying to say that I know it all and what I'm saying is 100%. Nah, it's just something to think about, man, that you got to go on your own and you got to research too. Because you might go and you might say, well, Nero, you this wasn't quite right. You know? That's why I'm saying I'm not a teacher. I'm your fellow servant. I'm your brother. That's learning just like you. You know, that he just allowed me to operate in one of the talents that he gave. That we're going to talk about in part 3. Or part 4, I'm sorry. It was supposed to be part 3, but so where we at? Matthew, where we at? 29. We're going to go to 41. Go ahead. Yep.
Immediately after the tribulation of those days, shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of heaven, and the powers of the heavens shall be shaken.
Go ahead.
And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven. And then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn. And they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory.
So he's letting us know, after the tribulation, after all this, what we just read, then, after the trumpets, after all the trumpets blow, then, you see, this ain't got nothing to do with 70 AD. This is way after 70 AD. There was no trumpet that blew in 70 AD and the sky cracked and no. Well, I don't know if the trumpet blew. It wasn't the second trumpet. Let me say that. Because we know the seventh trumpet, this is going to happen.
Yes.
Right? Go ahead.
Verse 31.
Yeah.
And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet.
Yeah.
And they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other.
Now he's going to gather, whether you like it or not. You're going to get gathered, his people, whether we like it or not. Go ahead.
Now learn a parable of the fig tree.
This is important right here. Go ahead.
When its branch is yet tender, and putteth forth leaves, ye know that summer is nigh.
Yeah.
So likewise ye, when ye shall see all these things, know that it is near, even at the doors.
So rewind. What is he saying? The apostles, when y'all start seeing those things that I mentioned to y'all that's going to happen before the destruction of the temple, know that it's not. For y'all that's going to be living when abomination and desolation step on the scene, when you see the temple built, when you see him step on the scene, know that it's not. Even at the door. Go ahead.
Verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass till all these things be fulfilled.
See, that's how you know that he wasn't talking about 70 AD this whole time. He wasn't. Because some of these things had already been fulfilled. You see what I mean? He said, so all these things, and this generation will not pass. So what I'm understanding is the generation that see the abomination of desolation stand in the holy place, unless you get killed, unless you die of natural causes, you're going to see this happen. That's what he's saying. This generation, because the generation is what? 20, 30, 40 years. If that was the case, Peter and them generation has been gone. They've been gone. Heck, the generation of our slave ancestors, that generation has been gone. No, he's talking about the generation that actually see these things happen. That generation is not going to pass. That group of people is going to see this happen. Just like in Peter and them time, the group of people that saw the ones claiming to follow Yeshua being taken in the synagogues and beaten, and when they started to see that, that generation was going to see 70 AD. That generation that crucified the Messiah saw 70 AD. They saw it. That's what he's saying. Go ahead.
Verse 35.
Yeah.
Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my word shall not pass away.
Yeah.
But of that day and hour knoweth no man.
That day and hour, no. So in order to know an hour, you got to know the day. You got to know the date. You go know the hour. So stop it with the September 23rd, October 18th. Stop it. Stop it with the January 25th or August 22nd. Stop it.
Stop.
Go ahead.
No, not the angels of heaven.
Yeah.
But my Father only.
Yeah.
But as the days of Noah were, I'm sorry, is that Noah?
Yep.
Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
That's key. But as in the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. I see a lot of preachers, man, preaching about the coming of the Son of Man, but don't include the days of Noah. They go straight to the rapture.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I say I couldn't do that. I couldn't take you to the talents and the parable of the 10 virgins without getting an understanding about the days of Noah, without getting an understanding of the book of Daniel and abomination of desolation. It's impossible. Read 37 again.
But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
Go ahead.
For as in the days that were before the flood,
Yeah.
they were eating and drinking,
Yeah.
marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark.
What does this tell us? That on the day that the Lord is going to come, you're going to wake up and go to work that day. You're going to wake up and send your kids off to school. You're going to wake up and turn on the news like we do every morning. Things is just going to go on like a normal day. That's what he's saying. Just like in the days of Noah. We're going to read a little bit. My brother read a little bit of it last night. I thank you, brother, because I'm going to go back to that. Straight up. It's going to be a normal day, is what he's saying. That's why he says it's going to come in like a thief in the night. It's not going to be normal to those with oil in their lamp. But those without oil in their lamp and that's not operating their talents, yeah, you're going to wake up and you're going to go to work. You're going to watch the news. You're going to send your kids to school. All that. Right? Go ahead. 38.
30.
Do 38 again.
For as in the days that were before the flood,
Yep.
they were eating and drinking,
Yep.
marrying and giving in marriage until the day of Noah entered into the ark.
Yeah.
And knew not until the flood came
Yeah.
and took them all away.
Uh-huh.
So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
Yeah.
Then shall be two in the field, the one shall be taken,
Yeah.
the other left.
Yeah.
Two women shall be grinding at the mill, the one shall be taken and the other left.
Now, see, this is what religion uses as the rapture, right? And technically, there is some truth behind this. However, you see that this is after the tribulation. We just read this is after the tribulation. So let's go see who. What was that? Oh, tripping. I thought I heard some voices. That's probably Jay on the phone. So let's go see who was left, who was taken. But first, let's get a definition before I go to this next spot. Shall be taken. Let's get a definition.
Strong's G 3880. Paralambano. Paralambano.
All right. Look at this. To take with oneself, to join to oneself. Okay. Metaphor, to accept or acknowledge one to be such as he professes to be. Think about it. The Most High acknowledged Noah to be who he professed to be. That's why he told him, build this ark, and I'm going to put you in it. He didn't reject Noah. You see that? Not to withhold obedience. Noah didn't withhold obedience from him. He did exactly what he told him to do. You see? To receive with the mind. By narrating to others, by instruction or teachers of teachers. You see, Noah allowed himself to be instructed. This is taken, right? This is taken. Now let's go look at left. When I seen this, I was like, I get it now. Wow.
Strong's G 863. Fear me. Fear me.
And this is why that rapture doctrine holds like it does, because it has some truth to it, right? But look at this left. To send away, to bid going away or depart, of a husband divorcing his wife. Ain't that kind of what happened? He divorced the creation. and only kept 8 folks. Look, to omit, neglect. It was one definition I seen on here. And I was like, there you go. To give up, where it at? Might have to. Hold on, let me see. To desert wrongfully. Look at all the definitions. Where it at? Of separation. Think about it. He separated Noah. He separated the righteous from the wicked. That was in Genesis. That was the first demonstration. Separate righteous from wickedness. Now it makes sense. There's going to be 1, 2 in the meal. One going to be taken, one going to be left. He's separating the righteous from the wicked. To leave to die. I've seen that. There you go. To leave on dying. Leave behind. This is left. Right? So taking is to bring one to oneself. To be obedient, basically. Not to omit obedience. It's to be taken. To be left is to leave on dying or leave behind one. To go away, leaving something behind. So with those definitions, right, who do you think was left and who do you think was taken? But before you answer that, let's go look. Genesis chapter 5. Then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. Genesis chapter 5, do 5 through 7. Genesis chapter 5, verses 5 through 7. Genesis chapter 5, we doing 5 through 7. And if you got it, babe, go ahead.
All right. And all the days that Adam lived were 930 years, and he died. And Seth lived 105 years.
Hold on. My fault. That's not right. It's supposed to be 6, 5 through 7. My fault, y'all. 6, 5 through 7. All right.
Okay.
There you go. You got to go ahead, baby.
And God saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. And it repented the Lord that he had made man on the earth, and it grieved him at his heart. And the Lord said, I will destroy man whom I have created from the face of the earth, both man and beast, and the creeping thing, and the fowls of the air. For it repented me that I have made them.
All right, let's go to the next spot. You see, folks, is wicked. I'm going too fast, y'all. My fault. Do 11 through 13.
The earth also was corrupt before God,
Yeah.
and the earth was filled with violence.
Yeah.
And God looked upon the earth, and behold, it was corrupt.
Yep.
For all flesh had corrupted his way upon the earth.
Yep.
And God said unto Noah, the end of all flesh is come before me, for the earth is filled with violence through them.
Yep.
And behold, I will destroy them with the earth.
I will destroy them with the earth. Them who? Let's go look at the next spot. Jasher, what we read last night. Jasher chapter 6, we're going to do 14 through 16. You want to use this or you want to use this?
I'll use that.
All right. You see, we had Jasher chapter 6, we're going to do 14 through 16. And if you got it, go ahead.
And all the fountains of the deep were broken up,
Yeah.
and the windows of heaven were open, and the rain was upon the earth 40 days and 40 nights.
Go ahead.
And Noah and his household and all the living creatures that were with him came into the ark on account of waters of flood, and the Lord shut him in.
Shut him in. The Lord took him to himself. That's what the ark represented, the protection of the Most High. He took him into himself inside the ark. Go ahead.
And all the sons of men that were left.
What was they?
They were left.
Okay.
Upon the earth.
Yeah.
Became exhausted through evil and on account of the rain.
Okay.
For the waters were coming more violently upon the earth, and the animals and beasts were still surrounding the ark.
So it's going to be even worse than this. What we're going to go through if we're alive when this man of sin show up is going to be worse than this. But we see who was left outside the ark, right? Let's go see what happened. Let's go back to Genesis. And we're going to do chapter 7, 18 through 24. Genesis chapter 7, 18 through 24. And if you got it, my love,
Got it.
go ahead.
And the waters prevailed and were increased greatly upon the earth.
Yeah.
And the ark went up, and the ark went upon the face of the waters.
Yep.
And the waters prevailed exceedingly upon the earth.
Yep.
And all the high hills that were under the whole heaven were covered. 15 cubits upward did the waters prevail, and the mountains were covered.
Go ahead.
And all flesh died.
All flesh did what?
Died.
Okay.
That moved upon the earth, both of the fowl and of cattle, and of beasts, and of every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth, and every man.
So all those that were left outside of the ark died. So no, you don't want to be left. But I'm gonna say this too: everybody's not going to be taken. This we read about the first resurrection. That's what that is. That's the first resurrection. Everybody's not going to be resurrected in that first resurrection. Some of us are going to have to go through the wilderness and get processed as regular fleshly people. So everybody's not going to get resurrected. Understand that. Everybody that say they're Israelite, everybody that's God's people, is not getting resurrected. It's not getting resurrected in that first resurrection. Go ahead.
And I'm sorry, verse 22.
Yeah.
All in whose nostrils was the breath of life of all that was in the dry land died.
Yeah.
And every living substance was destroyed, which was upon the face of the ground, both man and cattle, and the creeping things and the fowl of the heaven. Let's see. And they were destroyed from the earth. And Noah only remained alive, and they that were with him in the ark.
And there were two at the meal. One was taken and one was left. And Noah only remained alive. See that? Now, this time, it's not a physical ark, people. The ark this time is the oil in your lamp. The ark this time is the talents that you're going to be operating in. That's the ark this time. That's why I say, blessed are those who are found doing so.
Yes.
Go ahead.
And the waters prevailed upon the earth 150 days.
All right, let's go to the next spot. So we got an understanding of who's going to get left, who's going to get taken, right? Everybody that ain't going to get taken either. Understand that. Everybody's not going to get their body at that point. Some of us going to have to go judge. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, 1 through 4. 2 Thessalonians, we almost there, y'all. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, 1 through 4. Is that it? I'll be forgetting that quick. Yep, 2, 1 through 4, 8 through 12.
All right.
1 through 4. If you got it, go ahead.
Now we beseech you, brethren,
Yes.
by the coming of our Lord Jesus Christ,
Yes.
and by our gathering together unto him,
Yes.
that ye be not soon shaken in mind, or be troubled, neither by spirit, nor by word, nor by letter, as from us, as that the day of Christ is at hand.
That same way with us. Paul is telling Timothy, the Thessalonians, if we write, y'all, or somebody, the day of Christ is not at hand. It's not. And he's gonna explain it to you. Verse 3.
Let no man deceive you by any means.
Yes.
For that day shall not come
What
except
day? The day of the Lord. Go ahead.
Except there come a falling away first.
Yeah.
And that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition.
So until this happened, the great Father fallen away, the Son of Man be revealed, the son of perdition, Messiah's not coming in. So until you see that happen, you don't even talk about the day of the Lord. That's what Paul is telling them. Go ahead.
Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God.
Yes.
Or that worships.
Yeah.
So that he, as God, sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God.
So Paul telling them the same thing. This guy's going to claim that he is God and he's going to want to be worshiped. That's what we waiting on to see. And I said, don't wait till you see that to start getting in gear. Get in gear now. Because if you not, you ain't gonna even see it. He gonna look just like another politician to you. Verse 8.
And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders.
Remember, Revelation said the dragon is going to give the beast his power. That's why I said if you worshiping him, you're by default worshiping Satan. Go ahead.
And with all deceivableness.
What?
Deceivableness.
Deceivableness. Go ahead.
Of unrighteousness. In them that perish. Because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved.
The love of the truth, that they might be saved.
That's what saves.
Go ahead.
And for this cause, God shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie.
You're going to believe that man is Christ. You're going to believe when the false prophets start bringing fire out of that. You're going to believe that there's heavenly wonders. Why? Because you didn't receive the love of the truth. You don't got oil in your lamp. Go ahead.
That they all might be damned who believe not the truth.
See?
But had pleasure in unrighteousness.
You believe that he's the Messiah. And contrary to popular belief, religious folk is going to be the main ones running to him. Why y'all think they programming our minds now to coexist? Why do you think they programming our minds now, all the religions to coexist? That's why. Because it don't matter whether you a Catholic, whether you a Christian, whether you a Jehovah's Witness, whether you a Buddhist, whether you a Muslim, whether you a witch, warlock, Mason, it don't matter. They say they all worship the same God, which is this God that's going to show up proclaiming to be God, which in turn, by default, is Satan. That's the lie. That's the delusion. 1 Thessalonians. We almost done, y'all. 2 more today. 1 Thessalonians 5, 1 through 6. 1 Thessalonians 5, 1 through 6. If you got it, go ahead.
But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night.
He said, for yourself know perfectly. How will we know perfectly? He said, I don't even got to write to y'all because y'all already know. How? The scriptures. That's why we said in the last lesson, it's imperative that we get in these scriptures and know when they do going to be in power 3.5 years, 42 months. We need to know this. We need to know that the third temple is going to be built within the 70 weeks. We need to know this.
Yes.
We need to know that these folks is over here preparing the red heifers, going to preschool, building the instruments that's going to be in this third temple. We need to know this perfectly. Go ahead.
For when they shall say peace and safety.
That's another key. Peace and safety. Go ahead. They're going to use that. That's going to be the motto. Like how Obama's motto when he ran for president the first time was change. I have no doubt that when they start bringing this world demonstration to the forefront, the motto is going to be peace and safety.
Because it's going to be so much violence and wickedness on the
Come
way.
on.
They're going to be looking for that.
Peace and safety.
Yeah.
Keep your eye open for that. Another thing, keep your eye open for 10 nations. Right now, it's like how many nations in the UN that make up the beast system right now? I think it's like 120 nations. The scripture says it's going to come down to 10. Keep that in mind. When the UN go from 120 nations to 10, that's a sign that, because it's going to be 10 kings on the earth representing this beast system, the one running the whole thing when the Messiah comes. Go ahead.
Then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape.
Go ahead.
But ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. Ye are all the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the night, nor of darkness.
We are not the children of darkness, meaning we're not ignorant.
Yeah.
That's all he's saying.
So you know perfectly.
Thank you, babe. go back to your context. That's what he means. We're not, remember, darkness meant ignorance. That's why we looked it up in the first lesson. The first demonstration, the first book that we looked at. Genesis. Darkness meant ignorance. No, you're not ignorant to this. You know what's about to happen. Go ahead.
Verse 6.
Yeah.
Therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober.
Let us watch and be sober. See what you say too? They got a board of peace over there in Israel. See, they got a board of peace over there in Israel. What bro saying? See that's what's on there. And I told you they making the whole Gaza. Remember Gaza got bombed a couple years ago, destroyed. They about to make Gaza a whole smart city. And I believe that that's where his headquarters is gonna be. Straight up. What's dude's name? Harry. What's his name? We just watched it. What's his name? Donald Trump's son-in-law. I think it's Harry Krishna, something like that. He's the main guy steamrolling this demonstration. I think it's Harry Krishna.
Jared Kushner.
Jared Kushner. I knew two of them. I already knew two of them. Yep, that's it. That's him. Some people say he might be the Antichrist. He might be that guy. I don't know. I ain't saying that. But this guy in this steamroll, he's at the head of a lot of these, talks about peace and, bringing this one world demonstration together. He's at the head of it. That was verse 6. Let's go to the next to the last spot. Revelation. Let's go back to Revelation 3 and do 10 through 13. Revelation 3. Because the Most High got a way out for us. Don't think, well, it's no hope. Nah, don't. It's like he said, the ones that get beheaded, they died hopefully because they know they're gonna be judged. If you get beheaded in this, you know you're gonna get resurrected and be a judge. You see? So there is hope. Well, look at this. Revelation, what's it, 10 through 13? Yep. If you got it, go ahead. Revelation 10. I'm sorry, yep, 3 and 10.
Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world, to try them that dwell upon the earth.
That's going to come upon all the world. That man is going to have the whole world worship him. The whole world. That's going to be the big test.
Not just the United States.
No, the world. That's the test. Are you going to worship him? Or are you going to see that that's the false Messiah? Go ahead.
And that just lets me know ain't nowhere to run.
Nah.
Ain't nowhere to run.
Nah. But to his wilderness, the place of safety, that's it. That's why I said you're going to have to get up out of there. That's the only, in some parts of the scripture, he said he's going to cover you with his wings. Right? Arrows and stuff going to be going on, but they're not going to come nigh near you. He say, there's another part of scripture say, the beast gonna send a flood out for the people, but the earth gonna open up and swallow them up. This is how he gonna keep you from that. Go ahead.
Verse 11. Behold, I come quickly.
Yeah.
Hold that fast which thou hast, and no man take thy crown. Him that overcometh will I make a pillar in the temple of my God, and he shall go no more out.
Yeah.
And I will write upon him the name of my God, and the name of the city of my God, which is New Jerusalem, which cometh down out of heaven from my God. And I will write upon him my new name. He that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches.
Please, if you have an ear, hear what the Spirit is saying to you. We are the churches, folks. Your personality, your walk, your demonstration is a metaphor for one of those churches, one of the 7 churches. If you have an ear, please hear what the Spirit is telling you. That it's great tribulation is not. Last spot. Go back to 24. We're going to finish it out. 24, 42 through 51. This is going to usher in part 4. What was it? 40, 42 or 41? Go back.
Should be 42.
Yep, 42. You're right. 42 through 51. And if you got it, go ahead.
Watch therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord doth come.
That's what 1 Thessalonians told us. Because we don't know the hour, we don't know the day, we don't know the time. That's why I say watch. Watch for dude coming in the temple. Watch for them building the temple. Watch for when they say peace, peace, peace. And it don't mean just physical watch. Let's look at it. It don't mean just physical watch. Yeah, to watch. But look, metaphor. Give strict attention to. Be cautious. Active. Take heed lest through remission and laziness, some destructive calamity suddenly overtake one. And that's what's going to happen. Dude going to show up. Folks ain't going to be ready, and it's going to overtake you. This is why I say give strict attention to, be cautious, and be active. This is watch. That's going to bring in the 4th lesson, what being active really means.
I just feel so bad for those that believe in that rapture, man. They're going to be able to tell them he's over there, he's over here, and they're going to go. They're going to run over there. They're going to
sell their house, give up their whole life.
After he just told us that nobody knows the hour.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows the day, the hour.
Nope. After he told us, when they say come here, lo, he's here, do not go. Don't go. You're not going to, like I said, you're not going to have to wonder if this is Christ or not. There's not going to be a question. It's not going to be a wonder. You're going to see it. Everybody. Go ahead.
But know this, that if the good man of the house had known in what watch the thief would come, he would have watched and would not have suffered his house to be broken up.
See, that's how you know perfectly. Yep. You see? Not mean the day, the time. Nah, he ain't saying that. He know that when you see dudes standing in a place, boom, you know what time it is. So you're not going to allow him to break you up because you're going to know. Go ahead.
Therefore, be ye also ready.
Like sis said, be ready. Be ready. Go ahead.
For in such an hour as ye think not, the Son of Man cometh.
And I think that's what's going on right now. A lot of folks have got lackadaisical. A lot of folks have got comfortable in their walk. You see, and when you get comfortable in your walk, you're gonna start doing things like this. Go ahead.
About your day.
Yeah.
Who then is a faithful and wise servant, whom his Lord hath made ruler over his household to give them meat in due season.
Yeah.
Blessed is that servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing.
We're gonna look at in part 4 what this give meat in due season mean. Because he's gonna have to give you meat in due season because he got a job for you. He got a job. See, who then is a faithful and wise servant whom his Lord hath made ruler over his household? So if you're a ruler, you're gonna need to rule, and you're gonna need meat in due season so you can rule righteously. But go ahead.
Verily I say unto you, that he shall make him ruler over all his goods.
Yeah.
But and if that evil servant shall say in his heart, my Lord delayeth his coming.
See, this is what people getting lackadaisical. People get comfortable in their walk. And this is what people start doing right here. Saying the Lord delayeth in his coming. 1 Peter for the mockers. And like even some of us that get lazy in our walk. Go ahead.
And he shall begin to smite his fellow servants and to eat and drink with the drunken.
Begin to get lazy and you don't read every day. You don't pray like you used to be praying. You don't operate in alms deeds on a regular like you used to be doing because you done got comfortable.
Yeah.
What do you say gonna happen to those folks? Go ahead.
The Lord of that servant shall come in a day when he looketh not for him, and in an hour that he is not aware of.
Who did that happen to? The last lesson, the Pharisees. That happened to the Pharisees. The Messiah showed up at a time and in an hour that they was not aware of. Don't let that be you. And look what he said in this last verse. Go ahead.
And shall cut him asunder and appoint him his portion with the hypocrites.
With the who?
The hypocrites.
Who did he call the hypocrites?
Pharisees and the Sadducees.
Yeah. So that's your portion if you reject the light. That's your portion if you reject the oil. If you don't want to operate in your talents. Go ahead.
There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth.
Hallelujah. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. That's the lesson, man. Well done, thou good and faithful servant. Part 3. Great tribulation is nigh. Great tribulation is nigh. So you better get your mind right, man. You better get your mind right and you better get ready. Because if you alive when this happened, hey, man, you're going to go through it. You're going to go through it. You're not going to be taken up before. He going to be like, okay, I seen how you operated in the great tribulation. Come on with me. Just like you did Enoch. Think about it. Enoch on the earth, everybody on the earth wicked. He say, what did Enoch do? He took himself away and was hide for years at a time, worshiping in his home. That's what it say. And then what happened? And you know what? You in the midst of all this wickedness, and I see you holding me down. Come on up here with me. That's how it's gonna be. Elijah, same way. All the wickedness is going on. I see you operating. Come on. Come on. I'm gonna make you ruler over many things. That's how it's gonna work, folks. You blessed is the one who make it in their first resurrection. That's what we trying to make it in their first resurrection. That's what we really this lesson about the talents came upon because he was chastising us. We got the revelation that we ain't been operating like we supposed to be in the talents that he done gave us. Because we gonna see he gave one person 1 talent, another person 2 talents, another person 5 talents. See, you may got more talents than I got. I might got more talents than you. You just need to know what your talents are, need to be operating in it. So when he comes, he gonna find you doing it. He can say, come on up here with me. Yeah, I got something for you to do. That's how that works, folks. So that's the lesson, man. Hope it made sense. Hope folks got some good edification. Yes. So shout out to everybody that's online listening to us, man. Hope this made sense to y'all, man. Hope y'all got some edification going on. And just glad to be back before y'all, man. Just know that's what we may not come. We're not coming on every week, man, because I do my due diligence. I was telling my brother last night. Just gotta make sure I was about to mess up and come before y'all and skip this whole demonstration. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And this is so needed in this hour.
Come on. I would have been doing y'all how you say it? A
disservice.
Thank you. Yeah. I would have been doing the same thing that I harp on the pastors about. You quick to tell the people the reward and what they got coming, but you ain't telling people what they're gonna have to endure. So that's what we had to do that first. So now you know what you got to endure. Yeah. The next lesson is going to show you how you endure during that time. Because it ain't just saying, I believe. It ain't just keeping the commandments. You got to have light or oil in your lamp. So that's the lesson I hope makes sense. Till next time, Shabbat Shalom. You got anything, baby, want to
I do not. Just be ready. Get ready. Be ready.
All right. Shalom, Shabbat Shalom. What we say to Revelation 3:11? Behold, I come quickly. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. Don't let nobody take it, man. So until next time, man. Hopefully we be on next week with part 4, the final part. Part 4, we're gonna actually get into the parable of the talents and the parable of the virgins, which is what this whole thing was about in the first place. So hopefully that'll be what's coming next week. If not, hey, shout out to my brothers that's on the channel that y'all gonna definitely see. You know, on the Aquila Priscilla Ministries, you're either gonna see Tuvaya and his ministry, or you got Order of Melchizedek Memphis, my elder and his ministry. If y'all don't see us, but just know next time you see us, it's gonna be part 4. Well done, thou good and faithful servant. Lord will. All right, so till next time, Shabbat Shalom, and y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Shabbat.
Shalom.
Shalom.
kill us. It be them subtle things that he speak off in our thoughts. If a prophet rise amongst you, make sure he sent from Yah. Do he speak from his own heart? If he do, then that's not Yah. He serve himself, which is the devil. Watch his words, they be clever, they cautious, all levels. Don't be blinded by the flattery. You best to press the pedal, never settle. Let no gift corrupt your heart, cause the words that he tell us got to live this set apart. I won't argue with no fool. If I do, I'm one too. There's no difference. I'd rather let the scripture prove all things. I keep my mind on my Father, blood on my house. With the world I don't mind. I done came too far, hey, and I ain't giving up, nah. Abba, you done brought me too far for me to give it all up, hey. So I'ma do what I got to, yeah, so I can make it on home to you. I just wanna hear well done, well done, well done, well done. I just wanna hear well done, well done, well done, well done. Hey, I just wanna hear well done, well done, well done, well done. Surely I can see how we really supposed to live it. Learn the ways of old. In the scripture there's deliverance. I give Yahuwah a reverence, cause I can see the difference of who I used to be. Way before this truth ever took a hold of me. Abba holding me like a father do, teaching me all the rules so I can make it through. Hey, don't go right, yeah, don't go left. Keep it straight and narrow, cause that way is failure proof. I just wanna please Yahuwah, nothing less, yeah. To know his word in this time, we're so blessed. Hey, watch what I speak, watch where I step, yeah. I chose Yahuwah, what the world do don't care. I done came too far, hey, and I ain't giving up, nah. Abba, you done brought me too far for me to give it all up, hey. So I'ma do what I got to, yeah, so I can make it on home to you. I just wanna hear well done, well done, well done, well done. I just wanna hear well done, well done, well done, well done. Hey, I just wanna hear well done, well done, well done, well done.